Nice.
What's poppin', people? It's Dante. I'm here outside of Independence Hall in Philadelphia, the birthplace of America. And yeah, it's a very beautiful part of town, this sort of old city area. So much history, so much to explore, so much beautiful architecture all around, including Independence Hall. Lots of tourists around, and yeah, I think it's just a good place to come to, I think, in the city. You know, like these tourist locations, you know, maybe street photographers don't like to come to. They like to find the gritty sort of places in town, like the more uncharted areas. But actually, you know what? These historic landmarks, these sort of tourist places, I thrive in. So yeah, I like to come to Independence Hall. I like to come to, you know, go to the art museum, etc. Yeah, it's nice. And we have this big open area here. Like, look at how far this extends, right? From the National Constitution Center to the Independence Hall. It's just like a lot of green space to walk around, and yeah, it's good for human thriving. Thinking today about this idea I was thinking of the other day, like real photos, fake photos, right? Like you know, photos made on social media, posted on there, like on Instagram specifically, right? Is it AI? Is it real? Like, it's just a fun thought. I don't think you can fake a video, but if you're under an alias, if you're kind of sharing under this sort of like username, sort of social media avatar kind of way, yeah, how do we authenticate going forward? And it seems that video is a good solution, because when I consider the way that things are made for social media these days, it seems very much like polished and almost like a robot could do it. Like, that's what I like to think. Like, if the robots can do it, yeah, probably not a good approach. Like, even just thinking about like those, like, aren't there like content farms in Indonesia where they just have like so many different content creators just making like TikToks and stuff, like in an automatic approach? It's like, yeah, if anything can be done like that, like maybe we shouldn't do that, because like ultimately the robots can do it. It's like, if the robots can do it, I don't want to do it. And the same goes with photography, where it's like, you know, little squirrel. Like, if a robot can take like an extremely realistic picture, or like you can generate an extremely realistic picture, then maybe it's wise to go black and white during these, you know, now, and start making these sort of abstractions and artistic sort of photos. Yeah, it's just a thought. But yeah, Philly is my gritty paradise. I love Philly. This place has endless places to explore, whether it's like the beautiful parks and places like this where there's not as many people, or the urban gritty sort of side of town where, yeah, you can get the best of both worlds. Two beautiful rivers, Schuylkill River, Delaware River, Penn's Landing, Schuylkill Banks, boardwalk, bike trail. Like, Philly is a great city, actually. You know, even having this sort of change of seasons, I don't mind. Right, look, the sun's coming out. It's nice. But yeah, I mean, look at the way that the leaves fall. Like, when you just observe these parks, it's so beautiful. But yeah, maybe it's a wise idea to make wherever you are in the world your paradise, and to think of it that way just allows you more creative thriving, perhaps more human thriving in general. So yeah, going forward, consider the way in which you create things, publish things. It's probably wise to make things anew and do things your own way.